All right, guys, what's going on? So I know it's been a while since I've done any a video. Work has been very cumbersome, man. A lot going on, trying to stay ahead of the game, man. Sometimes, you know, sometimes I wish I was still a driver out in the field, man. Life was a lot simpler, man, and a lot funner. There's huge stress in the moving industry on the sales end of it, but the reward, reward is great, and I'm enjoying it and the extra money and stuff like that. But sometimes money is not everything. People remember that. Happiness is more important. But things will slow down here in the winter time. We'll get some more bashing done, things like that. Maybe do some practicing on the track. Winters aren't that bad here in Texas, so we'll see. I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to do any bashing this weekend. It's extremely wet. We have a tropical depression, possible hurricane in the Gulf of Mexico again. Looks like it's probably gonna hit our side of the Gulf, and it's really nasty outside, man, for sure. So still haven't found a car that I want, so still driving the Jeep, the Trailhawk. Nice little Jeep though, man. So anyway, guys, this whole video is I've been watching some Bodegel. Just watched the him building the original TLR 4.0. But the reason for this video, guys, since I can't do any bashing, is to go over these Sumo heavy duty Losi 8X skid plates. They look like they will fit, so they're very heavy duty. They're steel, and they last a long time. The ones that I've been using on the Technos have been well worth the $17 a set. These are pretty much brand new. I have used the DE Racing skid plates before, and they just wear out really fast, man. And my experiences with these, I haven't finished putting this all back together yet. My experience with these Sumo Racing skid plates, look, I got a little bit of the duct tape from the Woogie Nitro ramp in the screw there. I'll have to get that out. But my experiences with these skid plates has been great, people. They're solid. The fitment is great, but I'm just not sure. The 8XT is a brand new platform, so I'm hoping that these will fit. We're gonna find out here in a few minutes, and then I'll finish the video after I install these and see where we're at on it. I haven't found any specific skid plates for the 8XT, the new platform, so I know a lot of the 8XT and 8XT Elite stuff fits on these. The 8X Elite stuff fits on the 8XT, so we'll see, and we'll go from there. But we're gonna go ahead and try to install these real quick, and then we'll come back in the video. I do have the modified RCR LRP in the Techno 43 point, what is it, 48.3, man, I forget, man. I got so much going on right now, guys. Beautiful platform, no regrets on these Technos. To me, so far, these are the most durable platforms, most balanced platforms on the market. I haven't really run a lot of other stuff, so I don't know, other than my Hyper 7 and my Mugen. We did get the Mugen all put back together, got servos in it, got a set of race tires on there, and we have the hot modded Novarossi in there. Finished breaking it in. A quart and a half of the VP Power Master 2014s, what I use for all my break-ins, for the higher oil content. And we did a straight up Bodegel break-in on this. So we're going to put it on the ground here pretty soon, try and get it dialed in, see what we can do with it. Still haven't done anything with the FT. I guess this is kind of an update video as well, since I rebuilt it and replaced the differential, put the rear top bulkhead in there. That's what this is called, a rear upper bulkhead here. And then I want to get the aluminum bulkheads here as well, the actual bulkheads themselves. But I'm anxious to get this out there and get it ripping. Brand new clutch carrier, got that transmission, aluminum transmission mount bracket in there as well. So the only thing I'm concerned about is we only did 100K in the diff, and what I've been told is do at least 500K, even 1 million diff fluid in there. So we'll see how it reacts to the 100K. If I don't like it, we'll go from there. But I'm anxious to bash this as well. That's why I want to get these skid plates done. We got the Novarossi modified RCR Bonito in there with a 41032. We got the 41032 and the 9886 in there. Bash ready, guys. So I'm ready to hit the Woogie Nitro ramps with this thing and see how she flies in the air. See how comparable she is to the Techno. You know, and just so you guys can see, it looks like, you know, TLR took a pointer from Techno. You know, see how everything is centralized now. Cab forward, the engine, electronics, everything has been brought forward. Same as on the Techno. The general layout is pretty much the same on these. So we're doing 9886 41032 on the LRP as well. So that's the next bash in this bad boy. But one thing that I've noticed, you know, I'm a basher straight up, guys. One thing I've noticed on the 8T that I have, the RTR that we've converted 99% to a 4.0, except for the chassis. This thing has flown well too. But as far as tricks and things like that, backflips, that kind of stuff, that RTR, I can do more in the air with it than I've been able to do with the Techno, because the Techno is so balanced. So we're going to see how this reacts as well. You know Woogie, I like to do some stuff in the air, backflips, high jumps, things like that, practice my landings. But I definitely want to get off site, get away from the Woogie Nitro ramps, and do some other stuff at some bash sites and things like that. I've been on the prowl looking for bash sites. I found a few great places, but with the weather, man, it's been raining constantly for 2 weeks, people. It's hard to do anything, man. I'm not going to bash in the rain. I have bashed when it was wet before. I forget with what. I think I did one with the Hyper 7, man. That Hyper 7's badass too, guys. She's ready to go, and yeah, we're missing a hubcap. Missing a hubcap on the Mazda. Yeah. All right, guys. So that's going to be about it for right now. Let me work on this and see if I can get these Sumo skid plates to fit, and we will we'll show you all the final product. So give me a few minutes here, and I'll be back and I'll show you all what's going on, man. All right, see y'all in a bit, man. All right, guys, so one more thing I wanted to let y'all know. When I put the LRP in, took a little advice from Nitro Mike, man. Shout out Nitro Mike, doing his thing. Actually went with a 16 bell on the LRP. We're gonna see what that does for it. You know, I'm a bottom end guy, and if it doesn't have a lot of torque on the bottom, I'll switch it back out for the 14. But I noticed when I was running in the buggy with the 14 bell that it was topping out really quick, you know, and I want to try and get a little bit more top end out of it as well. So we'll see how that 16 bell does in there. So anyway, just wanted to let you guys know that next rip with the Techno Truggy will be with a 16 bell. All right, guys, and you know I'm running the 13 bell on the modified Bonito because couldn't even get the Truggy to really move last time with the 13 bell. So I mean with the 14 bell. So 13 bell in the Truggy, should have a lot of bottom end torque and should be able to have fun with it. So we'll see you guys here in a bit, man. I'm out. Alright guys, so after further inspection, the front fits perfect,
Use the gold springs on the aluminum shoes.
but the rear
Great
does not.
springs.
So the actual holes do not line up.
Silver spring.
The actual plate fits perfect. Yeah, the actual plate fits perfect, but the holes do not line up. So if you get this set, you're good with the front, but the rear is no bueno. So I've done some looking around, and I personally can't find the skid plates for the 8XT or 8XTE. So what I plan on doing is, the front's great, so we're protected there when we hit the ramp in the front, but we're not protected in the rear. The majority of my hit usually is on the front, but the rear does get beat up a little bit. So I think what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to get a piece of steel like this, and we're going to use this as a template, and then we're actually going to fabricate one. I know they're going to come out with one, Sumo will eventually, but they just haven't come out with one. And I thought about just opening these up some, but then you risk this, it not fitting. I don't think it would work. I think that they would just pull right through. So what we're going to have to do, guys, is just fabricate one. So I'm a little bummed out about that, but at least we got the front one in. And if anybody knows of any skid plates for the 8XT that have come out already, I've even looked DE Racing, and maybe I'm just not looking in the right place, but if anybody knows of anything, please comment down below. But the front fits perfect. It's just the rear that's no bueno, man. So I'm gonna keep working on that, trying to figure out if I want to bash it without the rear one. It's possible. I do want to get a bash in with this, but I really want those skid plates on there. If you look, see how much wear we get on these. So these are pretty much brand new for the Techno, and the front gets a lot, but there's some wear on the rear as well. So if I bash that chassis on the 8XT is going to get scratched up here on the rear. So I don't know if I'm going to bash until I can actually fabricate one and get that protected. Let's see here. Let's see if we can do this. So look how much skinnier the Techno chassis is compared to the 8XT. All right. I was just watching Lil Bodegel when he originally built the 4.0. The legend that we learned from, man. That's what made me want that TLR so bad, was that man and his videos with that 4.0. But I'm glad it worked out the way it did, because I've had a really good time with these beautiful platforms that Techno's put out. To me, one of the most durable and balanced platforms in the industry. But I like the way this thing handled and ran immediately when I put it on the ground the other day. So hopefully this weekend we'll be able to get a bash in with this thing with the modified Bonito and the 9886 and the 41032. She looks beautiful, guys. When I ran the Virtus the other day, I used the Triton 2148, and it was nice on that Virtus, man. But I think on this Bonito modified, this 41032 and 9886 is going to be the combination there. So, all right, guys, bummer, and we'll get it figured out though, and we'll get a bash in here pretty soon. My dang YouTube's not working on my flat screen. We've been having storms and all that. We've actually got a tropical depression in the Gulf right now that I think is going to be headed our way at some point. So I'm hoping that, you know, things are going to dry up and we can actually get a session in, man. But it's not looking too promising, guys, whatsoever. So anyway, I know I haven't been on in a while. Just wanted to put a little something out there for y'all. Let y'all know about these Sumo skid plates. The front will fit, but the rears do not. So you're gonna have to figure something out there. And I'm gonna keep looking, see if we can find something. But they need to come out with one. Sumo needs to come out with one. I think they are the most durable and you know, the best protection for your chassis is the Sumo skid plates, for sure. If you ask me, you don't have to swap them out as often. So, all right, guys, that's going to be about it, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Hopefully, it's a bash video. I don't have a lot going on. I do have some Woogie Nitro stickers coming, so you guys that are interested in having a Woogie Nitro sticker, I'd be glad to send some out to you guys. I'll let y'all check them out when they get here. So, alright, man, that's it. We'll see y'all in the next video. Remember, treat people the way you want to be treated, and keep bashing, keep racing, people. Peace. I'm out.